also weird, it's not allowing me to see the chat. So give me 1 second. What's up, guys? How are you doing today? We are at EPCOT, as you guys can see. It's allowing me 1 minute to see what is going on. Just enjoy the ambiance while I figure this out. Not quite sure what's going on here. Might have to just reset the app. Alright, YouTube. Alright, I'm gonna reset the app real quick. Give me 1. Oh, that is so annoying. Alright, I guess I'll have to pull up my other phone just to see the chat. This is so interesting. I've never seen this happen before. But, alright, let's head into the park and let's find out what's going on. Maybe it'll fix itself in a few minutes or so. But we're gonna go start it off with living in the land, or with the land. And then we'll go on Soarin'. I already have a lightning lane scheduled. So let's head in, let's have a great time tonight. I need to go check. I need to go on probably my Safari and change my settings. I think I might have chat off or something, not sure. This is definitely not cool. Let's see. Switch account.
No, yo estoy buscando la dirección. Vean allí estamos. Ya yo me encontré. ¿Qué dice?
Alright, cool.
¿Cómo está el weather?
Sorry about this, guys. Trying to situate all of this. So not aggravating. I love how this building's coming out over here. It's starting to look just like the spaceship Earth, which is pretty awesome. I've never had this happen before, so I'm definitely sorry, guys. Just allow me just a few more minutes to try to see what's going on here. Oh, I see where it happened. All right, there we go. Now I just gotta hit save. All right, cool. Now let me check and see if that's working. Let me refresh this, guys. All right, there we go. We are good to go. Appreciate it, Mike. Hello, Peyton. How you doing? I honestly didn't know what the heck happened, but I scheduled this live stream like right before my live stream on Friday. And I guess I unselected live chat, so my app was like, hey, we can't get chat to work. So I'm just like, what's going on? So glad that I can figure it out. And thank you guys for standing by while I fix that real quick. But we're going to start this off with Living with the Land. And we'll do Soarin', and then we'll get on Nemo. And then we'll head on over to the other parts of the park and have a great time. Thank you all so much for being here. That was the first time that ever happened to me, so I'm definitely, now I know what to do. And my scheduled live stream for Wednesday, I gotta make sure I check my settings, make sure that doesn't happen again. You'll live and you'll learn, and mistakes will be made. That's how life goes. What's up, Big Al? All right. You guys don't know how excited I am to finally be back at EPCOT. Love this park so much. And by the way, guys, there's a vote in the chat, or at least there should be. What park do you guys want to do next Monday? Want to do EPCOT again, Hollywood Studios, Animal Kingdom, Magic Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, whatever. All 4 parks. What is it that you guys would like to see next Monday? What's up, Craig? How you doing, man? Awesome shift leader. What is up? How you doing? Make sure you guys all smash the thumbs up button on the way in. Hope you're enjoying your amazing Monday. Just another manic Monday. Especially when you're at a theme park. Alright, I'll have to see if I can get that pole to come back up. That's weird. I'll just do a vote. I'll do a poll after the stream's over with. I don't know why it's not up still. Thank you so much, Christian. I really appreciate that.
It's been 30 seconds. You're gonna mess with this?
Yeah, this line compared to just a couple weeks ago is absolutely short. What's up, DX? Welcome in. Peyton, Big Al, Jeremy, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you guys are all having a magical day. If not, hopefully this live stream makes it that much better. What is up, Dilo? Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing today? Some illuminations. Luminous, that's what you meant. Or that's what I meant to say. One. Number two.
We're using heating lines until we reach the greenhouses. Thank you. Now, sit back, relax, and enjoy living with the land.
Por su seguridad, permanezca sentado con sus manos y brazos, pies y piernas dentro del barco y cuida a los pequeñitos. A manera de recordatorio, no tomar foto con flash y luz de video antes de llegar al inandero.
Alright guys, sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Welcome to a voyage of discovery and awareness. But they contain more than half of its plant and animal species. Rainforests are also extremely rich and productive living systems, providing us with oxygen, food, medicines, and other elements essential to our lives. In the desert, nature has created a very different, but no less beautiful living system. And while this arid landscape may seem lifeless, it is very much alive. The plants and animals that have learned to survive in these harsh conditions make use of what little water they can find and avoid the scorching rays of the relentless sun. The American prairie once appeared as desolate as the desert, but over time, rainwater and nutrients gradually penetrated the hard surface of this land. Even the hooves of the mighty buffalo helped create the rich soil that would one day become home to the American farm.
What's up, Rover?
Of all the forces at work on the land, humans have had one of the most profound effects. The need to produce food for a growing world led to the enormous use and sometimes overuse of the land. In our search for more efficient ways to grow food, we often Today, we're learning to live with the land, discovering better ways to grow food that will assure both human and environmental well-being.
plowing under vegetation containing natural fertilizers, we can enrich the soil without the use of chemicals.
Oh, they still have some of the Christmas stuff up.
How will we meet tomorrow's growing needs for food production, yet still respect the needs of the land? Some of the answers are being discovered just ahead. To help us maintain these carefully controlled ecosystems, and for your safety, please remain seated in your boat at all times. Welcome to our living laboratories, where scientists from EPCOT and the U.S. Department of Agriculture are exploring innovative ways to produce bountiful harvests now and into the future. The tropics are home to the greatest diversity of plants on the planet. Many of these, like papaya, bananas, cacao, coffee, and rice, are well known around the world. These are just a few of the edible plants that have been an important source of nutrition for people living in the tropics. Many are rich in vitamins and minerals, while others are well adapted to growing in less than ideal conditions. Some, like the water lily, thrive in wet, swampy areas and waterways. All parts of this plant, even the flower petals, are edible. The starchy root of the plant has long been used to make flour for baking. One day, many of these lesser-known tropical plants may be as important as the bananas growing on both sides of the boat. More than 28 million tons of bananas are eaten annually, making it the most popular fruit in the world. When we mention farming, you probably don't think of fish, but fish farming, or aquaculture, accounts for nearly half of all the seafood consumed globally. Tilapia, bass, and catfish, like the ones you see here, are three of the more popular crops raised by fish farmers. The sustainable system we're using here recycles the water in the tanks. As a result, we're able to save millions of gallons each year. Our small fish farm produces nearly 5,000 pounds of fish each year to serve in restaurants around Walt Disney World. Innovations like this one can play an important role in our efforts to produce bountiful harvests and still protect natural resources. While there are more than 50,000 edible plant species in the world, most of us are only familiar with the handful that make up our everyday diet. The common grains growing here, wheat, maize, sorghum, and millet, plus rice, account for nearly 2/3 of our global food consumption. Learning how to increase yields of these staples is an important goal of research around the world. These plants are definitely on their way up. Innovative growing techniques like these increase yields while more efficiently using resources like water, fertilizer, and pesticides. Another innovation at work here is our integrated pest management program. By populating our greenhouses with beneficial insects that prey on harmful pests, like aphids and flies, we are significantly reducing our reliance on conventional pesticides. We're growing these crops using our nutrient film system. This technique precisely controls and recycles water and nutrients. With it, we can produce over 27,000 heads of lettuce a year in this one small area. Some of our best ideas have been inspired by nature, like these fruit and vegetable trees. By growing these ground plants vertically, we can increase yields and better control diseases. These crops taste as good as they look. In fact, we serve more than 15 tons of produce from our greenhouses in restaurants here at the land
Happy
every
Monday,
year.
Andy. Thank you so much for being here.
With aquaculture, the fish provide a natural source of fertilizer for the plants, and the plants help keep the water clean for the fish. It's another great way to produce more while using less. In our lab, EPCOT scientists are working with the U.S. Department of Agriculture on a number of innovative projects. The goal of these efforts is to produce higher yielding and better quality. The future of agriculture may include innovative ideas like this vertical growing system. Plants grown in this way use a fraction of the space required by traditional growing methods. That saves water and increases production. The aquaponics system on your left combines hydroponics with aquaculture. The fish provide a natural source of fertilizer for the plants, and the plants help keep the water clean for the fish. It's another great way to produce more while using less. In our lab, EPCOT scientists are working with the U.S. Department of Agriculture on a number of innovative projects. The goal of these efforts is to produce higher yielding and better quality plants. Scientists, farmers, and even backyard gardeners are doing their part to improve the quantity and quality of foods that we all rely on. Together, we can continue to find more ways to increase food production.
All right, guys, up next we're going to be doing soaring. So fasten your seatbelts, hang on tight, let's go. Thank you all so much for being here. If you are new, consider hitting that subscribe button, drop a thumbs up. Let's enjoy.
Worldwide to produce bountiful harvests for our growing population. Scientists, farmers, and even backyard gardeners are doing their part to improve the quantity and quality of foods that we all rely upon. Together, we can continue to find more ways to increase food production and protect our precious natural environment. Only then will we truly be living with the land. On behalf of Walt Disney World, we hope you've enjoyed this unique journey through our living laboratories. If you'd like a closer look, then check out the Behind the Seeds walking tour. It's a chance for the whole family to get up close and personal with the plants and growing techniques in our laboratories. Please keep your hands and feet inside the boat and remain seated until the boat comes to a complete stop.
Yes, me too. I love this ride. Great ride. Can't wait to get on Soarin'. So we just went on a boat ride. Now it's time for a little flying in the sky ride. So we did land. Now it's time to do air, and then after air we'll do the sea with Nemo and friends.
Please gather all your personal belongings. Lower your head and watch your step as you exit.
Alright, cool. Got a lightning lane later for Remy's Ratatouille adventure. Can't wait to do that. This is such a relaxing ride and so informative. That's what I'm saying. This ride, that's what I like about EPCOT. It's a lot of informative things going on. So that's what I like about being on the land ride. It kind of teaches about agriculture and, you know, stuff that we're doing to make the world a better place. And then this ride, we kind of just soar in the sky and kind of, you know, learn from the sky pretty much. Because one of the best discoveries was definitely an airplane, honestly. And even on Carousel Progress, they talk about that. And it was pretty mind-blowing that you can get from one place to another in a couple hours instead of a few days. Yeah, you liked Remy's Ratatouille? Yeah, Remy's Ratatouille is an amazing ride. I mean, thank you.
Welcome, friends.
I haven't been in B in a very long time. It's always been A or C recently. Yep, you do have to get first row, okay. I'm going to try my best to see if they'll allow me to do that. Even if I have to wait just a little bit longer, I will do that because I want to get the top. I haven't gone the top since they brought Soarin' over California back to EPCOT just temporarily while they update the last scene for the actual Soarin' that they do here at EPCOT, because they haven't updated that in forever, because it still had Ellen's energy adventure. They still had the core of EPCOT still there with the fountains of nation and all this other things that were pretty much there for a very long time but haven't been there for a while. So I'm really excited to see what the new ending is going to be with EPCOT. I think it still is supposed to be Soarin' over California still. They said it's for this festival, but I think it's until they're done updating the EPCOT one. But I could be wrong. I guess we'll find out. I feel like the California one would be a lot better if they redid it, because the motion blur is really bad. I can see it's like really shaky, and the cutscenes are just choppy compared to the newer one, where it flows together and it, like, the air balloon turns into this building and this and that. I think it's a lot more smoother. But I definitely do like the smells of the California one just a little bit better. But especially when they're going over the highways, it's just so shaky. It's kind of a little ridiculous in my opinion. But I think with this a little bit of tweaking and maybe a little bit of an update, we would be good to go. Joanne, what is up? How are you doing today? And by the way, guys, if anyone smashes that thumbs up button, we will be doing a giveaway later on for 200 likes. If we get to 200 likes, we'll be doing a giveaway later on with your favorite emojis. Thank you so much, David. Yay for Mystic Parks. Live streams, yes. Mystic is in the parks today. We are here at EPCOT, and we'll be at Magic Kingdom on Wednesday. And we're going to try to get that Galactic Hero number 48. Remember, I'm trying to get to 50 in a row. So let's see if we can do that. Hey there, I'm good, buddy. I was here since you started, but for some reason I can't open the chat. Yeah, in the beginning I didn't have the chat available for some reason, but I got that fixed, thankfully. Thank the gods. I have one, but can I get row one?
One, head on down.
Perfect.
3, I'll have you in row 2.
One, I need row one.
You need row one?
Yeah.
Row one? It's waiting for you to get the last
Perfect. For the last one for row one. Perfect. We got the row one, guys. I'm making the poll right now, guys. Alright guys, now there should be a poll in the chat. So make your votes, pick what you would like to see next Monday. EPCOT again, Hollywood Studios, Animal Kingdom, or Magic Kingdom. And I'll check that out later on, and we'll see what we have. Just pick what you guys would like. Don't pick what everybody else is picking. Just pick what it is that you want to see. What is up, CJL? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you're having a magic day. Hopefully you're having a great day. And if not, hopefully this live stream makes it that much better for you. Stephanie, welcome to the park. Of course, welcome to the family. Have a magic day. Enjoy the rest of the live stream. Thanks so much for being here, and appreciate you being subscribed.
Hello and welcome to Soarin'. My name is Patrick, and I'll be your chief flight attendant today. We'll begin boarding in a few minutes, but first I'd like to acquaint you with some important safety information.
What are we checking?
When the doors to your flight open, please take a seat and store all carry-on items in the underseat compartment. This includes cameras, purses, hats, and of course, these little dudes. Next, fasten your seatbelts, inserting them into the buckle on your right. If smaller aviators don't measure up to the height indicator on the seat, just put the belt through the loop in the center strap before buckling. Nice work, pal. Soon you will be airborne. So if you or your little aviators have a fear of flying or of heights, you might want to wait for your party to arrive at the Okay, let's review. That is seatbelt, carry-on items, safety strap, fear of heights, keep your hands and arms inside at all times. Anything else? Yeah. Have a nice flight.
Have a nice flight. All right, now boarding.
The time we walked into now was probably.
All right, guys, we just did the land. Now it's time to do the air, and the next we'll do sea with Nemo and friends, and then we'll see what we do from there. But I'm having a great time hanging out with all of you. Thanks so much for being here. Don't forget to smash the thumbs up button. Let's enjoy this ride. And don't forget to vote for what we do next Monday for our Monday live stream.
Use every single seat, seatbelts from left to right, smaller aviators in the strap and the middle of the seat on the left. Me lo puede dar, lo pongo acá.
We are now conducting our final systems check. Please stow all carry-on items in the under-seat compartment. For your safety, remain seated with your seatbelt fastened during your flight and watch your children.
Bienvenidos. Favor de colocar sus efectos personales en el compartimiento debajo del asiento. Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados con el cinturón de seguridad abrochado durante el vuelo y vigilen a los niños. Esperamos que disfruten su vuelo.
All right, Dilo. See you real soon.
Friends. Sir, would it be possible to just hold your phone and put the tripod in the basket?
I'm gonna just hold it like this.
My friends, pull on the yellow, please. Pull on the yellow. 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 Y la cinturilla. Pull on the
Yeah, I would feel more safe holding this gimbal than holding just the phone. Plus, it's more smooth for all of you guys, so. All right.
Entire flight crew. Thanks.
What an awesome flight, guys.
To unfasten your seatbelt, just push down on the red button on your right. Be sure to gather all your carry-on items from the under-seat compartment.
All right, let's head on out. Let's go to our next attraction. Hope you guys had some fun. I for sure definitely did. It's always a mission to get on these rides sometimes with a gimbal. They always think it's a selfie stick or some sorts. But we prevailed and we got to do what we got to do. This line is going pretty long, so that was a long wait today for Soarin'. Yeah. Honestly, Andy, it probably was somebody angry. So they were just trying to like smash that golf ball real hard. But that's a pretty cool effect. I think in the second row you get a better effect of the golf ball coming towards you. But I think the top one you get less feet. I was trying to do it widescreen camera lens, but the people next to me kept sticking their feet out. So I was just like, all right, I got to put it back to not wide lens because of that. And Disney still has not fixed this. If you guys check, about like 3 weeks ago, I was here at EPCOT, and it's still not fixed. Oh, right. Garden and Grill. If you guys have not eaten at that restaurant, it is delicious, good food. Come here during summertime. Those reservations are pretty hard to get, so make sure you do that in advance if you guys are ever planning on coming here. Make any Disney dinner reservations a lot sooner. But I'm pretty sure, I think that the Disney dining plan is still in effect. If you actually stay at one of the resorts, you can still select that as an option. Not 100% sure. I'm not really up to date with the resort since I am no longer a DVC member. It looked good? Alright, cool, perfect. Alright, we are heading out of the Land Pavilion. That was definitely amazing. What a great way to start off Epcot. Look at that beautiful, beautiful Spaceship Earth. Glistening with yellow and orange and red. Looks great. Now it's time to walk on Nemo. Now for me, I really like the Nemo ride here better in EPCOT than I do at Magic Kingdom in Disneyland, California, because theirs actually goes in the water, which is kind of cool. It's immersive, but being in that submarine is just very claustrophobic for me. And if you have claustrophobia, it really does make you feel like you can't breathe. But I promise that if you have claustrophobia, this version right here is pretty much the same exact thing, except that this doesn't go underwater. You just go on a shell, just like Little Mermaid, pretty much.
Do you remember the Full House episode when Danny proposes at Disney World? That's here. But it wasn't Finding Nemo.
It's reintroduced this January. That's awesome. Thank you for the stream. No problem, AR Glover. Thank you so much for being here.
And then he holds up the sign and says, "William and the shark."
The Seas with Nemo and Friends. I like to say with Nemo and Friends, or Nemo Ride. Or Nemo and Friends.
I have a nice house, but yeah, there's no one to sit there all day.
It all means the same thing. It's actually pretty hot in here right now. Like during the summertime you come in here, it's like you get blasted with the AC and it feels amazing. But right now they kind of have everything turned off, so it's kind of just like muky in here. It's like moisty and kind of feels weird. And by the way, guys, if we do hit 4,000 subscribers before the second week of February, I'm going to be going on, I think it's called Cali River Rapids, I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure. It's the one that's at Animal Kingdom. It's the only ride I haven't gone on and all of Walt Disney World. I'm going to get super soaked, and I'm going to do it for all of you guys. So if you guys want to see me get soaked on a ride, no matter what time of year it is, no matter how hot or how cold it is, let's get to 5,000 subscribers. I think I said 4 by accident. Let's get to 5,000 subscribers so I can get super soaked for all of you guys, and it's a win-win situation. Plus, we got a giveaway, of course. Giveaways are always a thing for milestones like that. "10 minutes from our room to Epcot." That is amazing, Andy. Well, if you're down to come say hi to the stream, come on down, say hi, say hello. So let's go. Don't forget about touching the butt, y'all. Now, if you don't get the reference in the movie, the kids call that the butt. And then Nemo hits it, diver comes down, and that's the start of Finding Nemo. No more spoilers, just in case you have not watched the movie. Yeah, of course, I'll be putting a bag over the stream so that you guys could obviously see everything, or I might use a GoPro. What I'll do is I'll just stream to the GoPro. Alright guys, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah.
Now, on board explorers, it's time to go.
What if Nemo's running out the sea?
Oh, don't worry. Industry's eyes open for along the way.
White stripes and kind of like Emily Smaller?
Yes, have you seen him?
Seen who? Hi, I'm Dory.
I am looking for my son.
Oh, I can help.
Jellyfish! And the next one, jellyfish!
All right, Mr. Smarty Pants.
Stop playing games!
Games? I love games. Ooh, I'm thinking of something pink and bouncy that looks like. Oh,
Jellyfish!
right. Oh yeah, too fast for you.
Stop fooling around!
Say goodnight, your old pal Bruce. I will morsel a mate.
Oh, okay.
Hey, check out what I can do! I want to try! It's Nemo! Look, Mr. Bank, here comes Nemo! Go explore in the big blue world. Things I've never seen before.
Totally, dude.
So many creatures swimming around the sea. I'm Dory. And all of them are out there for me.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Hey, where are you going? Starfish can turn our stomachs inside
For a second,
out.
I thought we were going to stop like we did last time we were on here. Last time we were on here, we had to get evac'd because people got out of their shell. It's pretty crazy. If you guys haven't checked out my last EPCOT adventure, which was Magic Kingdom to EPCOT, that was pretty insane. Big blue world. Exit to the world nature. Alright, I'm gonna check the wait times once we get out this building. I also gotta check my Ratatouille adventure lightning lane. Not sure exactly when that is, right this second. Because time is just a flying. Look how dark it is out already. It's pretty insane how quick it gets dark. What is up, Patriotism? How are you doing?
Well, it's just your land.
AB says he envies me. All right, let me quickly get out my other phone. Thankfully, we have a phone that works this time. All right, now, let's see. It says connection problem. Of course. It's just my luck. Wi-Fi. Alright, we are connected to the Wi-Fi now. So give me 1 second. I'll let you guys check out Spaceship Earth while I check the wait times real quick.
Gracias, mamá.
Alright, we have a little bit before that. Remy's Ratatouille is at 8:17. We can show up about 10 minutes early. So we'll be there around 8:10. So that's good. Now let me check the wait times. Alright, EPCOT's big golf ball, aka Spaceship Earth, it's only 5 minutes. So I think we should do that, and then we'll do the Journey of Water at night. So it definitely looks interesting. Yes, Jaden, we are at EPCOT, of course. I can't wait for all of these walls to be taken down, but we're slowly getting our EPCOT back. A lot less walls, because usually it's like we're all a mouse in a maze, but it's starting to get a little bit better. I hate being cornered. Another reason why I hate the wall. We're moving and grooving. Is this the standby line? Jeez.
Yep.
It's all unorganized.
Well, I shoved everybody over.
These guys are not some kind of attendant here.
I'd say it's a less than a 5-minute wait. When's the next festival start? I do not know. Good question. To me, Epcot's always a festival. They always have great food around the world, no matter if they have a festival or not. So it's definitely a great place to come check out some great foods from around the world.
And then you like go down. You know what I mean? Like that, like always makes me dizzy.
I'm glad that you're doing great patriotism.
That was amazing.
Definitely got real blue. Walking yay high, this guy. We're just waiting in line to get on Spaceship Earth, guys. They should just open the switch back over here. Be a lot easier.
I know, I wanted to see like the movie. I didn't catch all of it.
Best we got in a little light show here.
I just don't tell if there's any flashes.
I'm glad that I helped you out, Andy. I really think that anybody who actually qualifies for that should definitely use it. You shouldn't be embarrassed to use something that's there for you for a reason. If you guys have not, if you guys do not qualify for that and then you like use it, I think that's abusing the system. So definitely good that you got to use it when you actually needed it. Alright, at least they opened some of the switchback. Makes it a lot easier for people cutting you and stuff, because so many people have cut. Sometimes I like to call it out, sometimes I don't, but that's what happens when it's just like a mosh pit of people. Yeah, Spaceship Earth is a great classic ride that they were actually going to be updating, but then the whole pandemic stuff happened, so I wonder when they're actually going to close this ride and then start doing the refurbishments. The ride's still going to continue to be here. They're just supposed to update it and fix a lot of stuff that's been going on with it for a long time. So I cannot wait to see exactly what it is that they're going to do and how that's going to all happen and fan out. I think the flashing lights and the music was pretty cool. Some simple technology finally brought to EPCOT, in my opinion, but it's definitely cool. Little extra magic. I just love being underneath this. It's pretty awesome. If I could have a whole wall that looks like that, that would be pretty epic. Or should I say, pretty EPCOT. Alright, if you guys, if you end up leaving the chat for any reason due to weather, that's so understandable. And yes, I hear the whole Northeast is getting hit with some bad storms, some bad snowstorms. So make sure you guys all stay safe, stay warm. Definitely not cool. I know how that is. I lived there for so many years. And I'll be visiting the Northeast real soon, actually. Yeah, copyrights. I'm not worried about copyright. Because while I'm live streaming, all of that goes to me. After the live stream's over with, as long as my stream is not over 6 hours, I can remove all copyrights. But if it's over 6 hours, then the copyright will go towards Disney and stuff like that. But I don't really care. It doesn't affect me. It doesn't bother me as much as it does to others, probably. But it is what it is. They're from Pennsylvania. That's awesome. I know a lot of great people in Philly. So, Pennsylvania is a pretty good state. I think I'm talking about the right place. See, I don't even know. My head's going a million miles a minute. But we might actually be exactly at 5 minutes by the time we get on the ride, or just a little under. At first I thought it was less, but look at all these people. It is a lot more than I thought, and that's because of the fast pass, lightning lane, genie lane, whatever they want to call it. It's gonna call it fast pass from now on. Yeah. Exactly. What's up, Tiki Man fan? How you doing? Hey kids. That kind of reminds me of Theme Park Casual. Theme Park Casual always says, hey kids, right when it comes into the chat. You got a lot of snow, Christian? Oh man, I feel bad, but when you live in the north, that's what happens. That's why you gotta come move down south. Get out of that snowy climate. All right, looks like the lightning lane is now empty. That family's probably gonna go before me, but just about there. I knew it. All right, here we go. Last few steps before we get on. Guys, we are now at 78 likes. Let's get to 100 likes so this video will be pushed out to more viewers. More viewers equals more likes. Once we get this to 200 likes, we'll be doing a giveaway. If you guys would like to be entered into a giveaway, all you got to do is hit that thumbs up button. If you aren't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so now to be qualified to enter this giveaway.
The sliding doors on your time machine will close automatically. For your safety, remain here with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle, and please watch your children. Please take small children by the hand and watch your step onto the moving platform. The platform is moving at the same speed as your time machine vehicle. Please take small children by the hand and watch your step onto the moving platform. The platform and your time machine vehicle are moving at equal speed. The sliding doors on your time machine will close automatically. For your safety, remain seated. The sliding doors on your time machine will close automatically. For your safety, remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle. And please watch your children. The sliding doors on your time machine will close automatically. For your safety, remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle. Please watch your children.
And then stop momentarily. When you're sitting machine, remain seated at all times. During your slow-moving journey, your time machine will slowly rotate backward and may stop momentarily. For your safety, remain seated at all times.
Well, since the dawn of recorded history, we've been inventing the future one step at a time. So let's travel back in time together. I'll show you how our ancestors created the world.
All right, AB. See you real soon.
And then it will be your turn to create the world of tomorrow. Here, in this hostile world, is where our story begins. We are alone, struggling to survive, until we learn to communicate with one another. Now we can hunt as a team and survive together. 15,000 years to come up with the next great idea, recording our knowledge on cave walls. There was only one small problem. When we moved, the recorded knowledge stayed behind. Now let's move ahead to ancient Egypt, because something is about to happen here that will change the future forever. This unknown Egyptian pounding reeds is inventing papyrus. Papyrus in turn creates better record keeping, plans, designs, and unfortunately taxes. But it also brings with it the dawn of great civilizations. At this point, each civilization has its own form of writing, which none of the others can understand. But the Phoenicians, who trade with water, have a solution. They create a simple common alphabet, adapted into most languages. Remember how easy it was to learn your ABCs? Thank the Phoenicians. They invented it. The ancient Greeks were great inventors of the future. First, they established public schools, and then began teaching an intriguing new subject called mathematics. And with math comes mechanical technologies and the birth of a high-tech life we enjoy today. Lessons learned from the Greeks. The Romans created paved ways. To move their armies around, they built a system of roads all over the known world. Rome built the first worldwide web, and is leading us in the future. But then we hit a roadblock. Rome falls, and the great library of Alexandria in Egypt is burned. Much of our learning is destroyed, lost forever. Or so we think. It turns out there are copies of some of these books in the libraries of the Middle East, being watched over by Arab and Jewish scholars. Call it the first backup system. The books are saved, and with them our dreams of the future. In the meantime, here in Europe, monks toil endlessly recording books by hand. But that is about to change. 1450, Gutenberg invents the movable type printing press. Now knowledge can travel as fast as these new books, and travel they do. Books make it easier to invent the future in every field, and the result is an incredible explosion of innovation we call the Renaissance. Races headlong into the future, and soon people all over the world are sharing life's most important moments faster than ever before. By now, we're all communicating from anywhere on Earth. And in 1969, from somewhere else,
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Please remain seated. Your time machine vehicle will begin moving at any moment. Please remain seated. We'll resume our journey.
Oh, we got a little snag, guys.
This humble young man lives here in Illinois, proving to the world that cadmium come in all strengths, creams, and colors. You are welcome, 1936 Olympic hero and cover winner of 4 gold medals in swimming. Will this war fortune congratulates this inspirational athlete.
We're stuck on this ride, y'all. Here we go. We are resuming now, guys. Enjoy.
to send a man to the moon, we had to invent a new language, spoken not by man, but by computers. At first very large, very expensive computers, but we see the potential. There's just one problem. There is plenty of access. The solution comes in, of all places, the garage in California. Young people with a passion for shaping the future put the power of the computer in everyone's hands. Together we form a... Let's add in some amazing new technology that we happen to know about. Let's add in some amazing new technology that we happen to know about.
Hopefully they got my face this time in the picture. Should be good.
And now I believe your future is just about ready. Let's take a look, shall we?
Welcome to the future. Or should I say...
Nope, no face.
Here in your future, getting away on vacation is a breeze. Your smart suitcase knows where you're going and what you need. And with solar power from your home fueling station, you're off. Don't worry about the house. A PDA with remote control can take care of anything you forgot. You'll leave your city home in an ultra-light, ultra-powerful, totally networked family car that can take you anywhere. Since you like to wing it, your virtual travel agent gives you options for hotels and restaurants along the way. You can just relax and take things as they come. Getting there is half the fun, so your family car will be equipped with virtual tools to teach you about the world outside your window. You'll travel quickly and safely to places you can't imagine visiting today. And the moment you arrive at your ultimate vacation destination, you're out of this world and into the future. The end, or should I say the beginning, of your future.
Well, hopefully next time they get my face. This time they did not.
While no one knows for sure what we'll see or do, I you know it will be quite an adventure. An adventure that we'll take and make together. See you in the future.
Alright guys, I think it's time for some 3 Caballeros
Welcome back, time travelers.
Grand Fiesta Tour in the Mexico Pavilion. That is where we're on our way to next.
Your vehicle doors will open automatically. Please keep your hands away from the doors and step carefully onto the moving platform.
That's it all the way down.
Hope you guys enjoyed that ride. Some people, it's not their cup of tea, but I love it. It's a very classic ride here at my favorite park. Big W EPCOT. Which could have stand for Westcott if California got their EPCOT, but they did not get it. There's the Connections Cafe, along with Creations little gift shop. It's not a little gift shop, but it's a big gift shop. I love these little twinkle lights on the bottom. Kind of reminds you of the old floors they used to have here. And there's the man himself, Walt. I might do the Frozen ride. The only thing that stinks is the service to do this Frozen ride. So I might have to end up coming here on a day I'm not streaming, record it, and then have a little clip of it for you guys. Now, I love this little area over here too. It's where the Fountains of Nations used to be. This place is beautiful. But let's go check out the Journey of Water at night. I've not yet to do that at night. As long as it's still open, let's check it out. And then we'll go to the 3 Caballeros. So after we get off that ride, we should be able to walk to France and get on Remy's Ratatouille adventure. I wonder when the construction of this building will be complete. I'm really, like I said, I'm really digging the style of it. It's almost like the spaceship Earth. Plus, we need all these walls down, of course. These walls are crazy, crazy. And by the way, guys, this Friday will be our 1-year anniversary of live streaming. Our first ever live stream was 1 year ago this Friday. So that means we're going to do some park hopping. We're not going to go to one particular park. We're going to go to a few different parks. Maybe it might be 2, but maybe it might be 3. Who knows? Maybe even 4. Who knows? But we're going to have fun. And we're going to enjoy our first year together as a family. And I'm so glad that I could share in the magic with all of you guys. And thank you so much for being part of the journey. Welcome back, Brian. All right.
Are you singing that song with him? Is that right? Yeah.
Gotta go around this way.
There's a coral restaurant.
Gotta go around this way. Here we go.
You're welcome, friend.
Thank you. Journey of Water, inspired by Moana. Our cycle begins with rain. Sorry. Definitely packed in here tonight. Traveling together. Stream.
Fica aqui, filha. Desse aqui. Hein, Ju? Fica aqui, ó.
Wetlands. This is like a lot of people's favorite one right here. But you do get wet.
Through this one. There you go. Alright, go down.
There you go. It's pretty cool. And then of course we got the land. This is where a lot of people like to take their photos and hold up the place. So we have this big little statue over here.
No lo sé, pero por intentarlo.
It is the best part, I will say. Very beautiful. Alright, let's get out of here. It's way too packed in here. Crazy. It's like the jumping fountain that's like near the Pixar, and also Figment. Boom, boom, ba-da-dum, boom, boom. All right, let's go to the Showcase Lagoon. Let's get on over to Mexico. Good on the 3 Caballeros. Hope you guys are enjoying. Just a quick little walkthrough of Journey of Water, inspired by Moana. Thank you so much, D'Lo. Make sure you guys smash the thumbs up button, guys. Let's do it. We'll be here till closing, which will be around 10 o'clock. 9:30 starts the fireworks, and then after the fireworks are done, it'll be about 10. If we can have our giveaway done right after the fireworks, that would be amazing. If not, there's always Wednesday. Wednesday will be at the Magic Kingdom. Also, if you guys have not yet voted on next Monday's live stream, what park it is that you guys would like to go and see, make sure to vote now so I can schedule my live stream in advance. Love this peaceful music. It's very relaxing. And I'm just thankful it's not Christmas music. Spending the last couple of days at Magic Kingdom has been crazy with all the Christmas stuff. I'm hoping that Wednesday all that stuff will be gone, the Christmas tree and all the Christmas decorations and the music, and we can get back to regular old Magic Kingdom. I'm happy tonight that we got to see Living with the Land with all of their Christmas decorations. It does look extra special, extra magical, and I love it. Patriotism, thanks so much for keeping those 2 coins that you won for my giveaway. I wish you could win some more. I guess we'll just find out. Look at that, we have the 100th right there. I don't even remember that being there before. But, you know, we're going to be doing a huge giveaway for our 5,000 subscriber giveaway. So, let's hit 5K and do that giveaway. And then also I'll get on that ride at Animal Kingdom and get extremely soaked. And I'll live stream Expedition Everest for the first time. I have gone on that ride just as a practice run, and I love it. A lot of people said it, you know, affects you when it goes backwards. You know, with the G-forces and all that stuff. No effect to me. I loved it. I smiled the whole time, laughed, and had a lot of yeah buddies. Because that's just how I do it. Gotta say yeah buddy when you're having a good time. And next time we come to EPCOT, I'm gonna come here earlier, and I'm gonna make a reservation to get on Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind so that we can all enjoy that ride. We haven't streamed that ride in a little bit. That ride is amazing. It's worth it. And I think Festival of the Art actually starts next week. Now that I'm thinking about it. Somebody asked me when's the next festival. I'm pretty sure it starts next week, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe you guys can look it up and let me know exactly what day it starts, and maybe we can do the opening day of the festival. I'm down with that if you are. Looks so great with that Christmas tree finally gone. This is where that Christmas tree was. It is now donezo for sonzo. They still have some Christmas decorations up, but the tree is finally gone, which is amazing. What is up, Theme Park Casual? Welcome in. Hope you're having a great day. If not, hopefully this live stream makes it that much better for you. I'm gonna plan on making a reservation to go to Disneyland at some point this year, but I'm waiting for the opening of Tiana's Bayou Adventure, aka the little splash mountain over at the Magic Kingdom. I don't want to book my trip and then have it be the same week or weekend as the opening of that attraction. I want to be here for the opening day of the attraction because I was there for the closing date of Splash Mountain. So it's only right that I'm there for the opening day of the new Splash Mountain taking place in the Magic Kingdom. Alright guys, we are just about at the Grand Fiesta Tour. The three caballeros are ready to see us, ready to perform. So let's go and see it. It's pretty crazy over here. A lot of people want their food, I can definitely tell. Yeah, it's gonna be this year for Disney World, I know that for sure. I'm hoping probably April. So I'm pretty sure that's like Disney's next quarter. Because their quarters are different than the actual real quarters of the year. Plus I'll be able to have a place to stay as long as it's in April or before April. All right, here we are in the building. I think the one in Disneyland will probably open at the end of the year or beginning of 2025. Because ours closed like 6 months. I'm pretty sure it was 6 months before. So I'm just going to assume it's 6 months after, if not more. So I heard they were going to widen the one over at Disneyland because you guys basically have the one person in front of the other, where the Japan one and the Magic Kingdom one here in Florida would have it, you know, people sitting next to each other. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be live that day for sure, no matter what. It's gonna be an awesome day in history. Hopefully they don't disappoint us, guys. Because if they disappoint us, I'm not gonna be happy. Because they just took a great ride away from us, so they must replace it with something great. We need some greatness at the Magic Kingdom. Now this line is a lot longer than expected, but it should go by quickly. You know, there's just a lot of people on their phones and they're not really paying attention about moving up forward. So once people start paying attention, it'll be a lot more easier. Yep, we're gonna do the Grand Fiesta tour, Jaden.
Oh, I can see Donald Duck.
It is very hot waiting in this line right now. Here's what we're working with, guys. Now, I think they will at some point replace this ride. Now, I think it needs a little bit of a TLC, some slight updates, but probably overall a overhaul, like 100%. A lot of people think it's going to be a Coco ride at some point soon. But I think as long as they have, you know, like Donald Duck kind of like in there as like a homage to this Grand Fiesta Tour, I think that would be pretty amazing. See how fast the line is going? It's not that bad. Like I said, guys, this is the only spot at EPCOT I have not yet to eat at. Maybe we can make that happen soon. I'd love to make that happen, but I'd want to do it with somebody else. I wouldn't want to just go there by myself. So if any of you guys are going on vacation from now and to the beginning of February, let me know. It'd be pretty awesome. After this ride, I gotta definitely do a plug-in. We haven't had our phone plugged in for over 2 hours, and we're only at 39%, which is pretty good. But I try to keep it above 30%. There's our boy Donald Duck. We're used to our Donald Duck getting into a bunch of trouble at the Magic Kingdom with Philhar Magic. But at least here at EPCOT, he gets into some mischief. But in the end, he has a great time singing with his two best friends, aka the three Caballeros, all three together. The concert is tonight. Let's go and enjoy it together. Yeah, the atmosphere looks like another planet, honestly, because I'm trying to remember what you pronounce it as. SoFi Diner at Hollywood Studios, where you like eat at the movie theater, like the drive-in theaters. Is that the SoFi Diner? Sci-Fi Diner. Sci-Fi. That's what they call it. Sci-Fi Diner. That one has this great atmosphere, but this looks like it's on another level. And I'm not a big fan of the car seats. Like you're like pretending to be at a car. I'm not a big fan of that. I like the regular tables here at this one right here. I'd prefer that. You've eaten there one time and it's good? Yeah. I believe you. But we have Jose, Donald, and I'm not sure how you pronounce that guy's name. Panchito? Appreciate it. One. Okay.
Welcome, amigos. Please move all the way forward in line. Leave all the empty space ahead of you. Keep your party together. Gracias.
All right. All aboard.
Bienvenido. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del brazo. Y cuide a los pequeñitos. Gracias.
What's up, Monique? Welcome in. How are you doing today? Enjoy, guys. Sit back, relax.
Bienvenidos. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos,
Oh, maman, toute la file.
I don't know. We must fight it. The concert is tonight. Stop it! This way! Perhaps this is Mexico City. This way!
Have you seen a duck? Hey, hey, hey! Don't stop! Goodbye!
I did not, Dilo. I have not.
The shoes are out of school.
We'll be watching for you. Catch us on tour. Viva Mexico! Goodbye. Adios, amigos. Come again. See you next time.
And Donald, next time, please stay on the Sorate, okay?
See, we chased you all over Mexico. Thanks for coming to Mexico, and come again soon. Be waiting for you, amigos.
Remember to stay seated
Until the boat reaches the dock.
Goodbye.
Thanks for coming to the show.
Well, thank you so much, Dak. Really appreciate that.
Gather your belongings
and exit to the right.
Oh,
Have a nice day. Remember to stay seated
until the boat reaches the dock.
Then gather your belongings
and exit to the right. Hey! Hasta la vista!
Remember to stay seated
until the boat reaches the dock.
Then gather your belongings
and exit to the right. Remember to stay seated
till the boat reaches the dock.
Then gather your belongings
and exit to the right.
Alright guys, once we get off this ride, I'm going to have to plug in the phone. So allow me a few minutes after we get off the ride. Boom, boom, bang. I'll just wait until we get outside to plug it in, so it's a lot easier. How'd you guys like that ride? Such a cute, adorable ride. Love it. Honestly, I really do like it. But out of all the rides at this park, this probably needs the most love. There we go. Look at that. We have these perfect tables to come stand out real quick while I plug in the phone. We got some nice music in the ambiance. Is this the Florida? It's the Florida words only deal. Yeah, the ride went really well. That is right. It did. Alright, give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to plug you guys in. So, might get a little wobbly for 1 second. There we go. Alrighty. Alright, let me see what time it is and see if it's time for us to head on over to Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. Alright, so we click here, Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. Alright, we could probably start headed to France. We'll take the scenic route to France and get on Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. The fireworks are coming real soon, guys. Cannot wait. I will probably make an Instagram post since Dilo kind of reminded me to do that. I haven't yet to do that. So I didn't get to make an Instagram post the last couple times, so kind of just started forgetting about that. Someone's definitely not happy. Here's some Norway for you. Probably gonna take my picture over here for Instagram. It's so weird that you have to depend on another social media app sometimes, because some people don't even know you're live because they don't get the notifications. You have to have post notifications on. Sometimes you don't even get it because YouTube's been broken for a very long time. Alright, there we go. Got my picture. We are on our way to Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, guys. Just give me a second while I make my post.
Go to Magic Kingdom, and we also book it.
It always takes a minute to post this up, so sorry guys. Need to put you guys down for a second. Yeah, Dila is one of the professional moderators. She mods for a few other streamers. She does a great job. I didn't even know she modded for anybody else until like a while ago after. But she's a great mod, and I'm so happy to have her on the team. At EPCOT. All right, let me do one more thing and then we'll be good to go, guys. Go to EPCOT. Hope you guys are all having a great day. And what is your favorite thing that has happened so far today for all of you guys? I'm gonna share this now. Send this out to some of my friends. If I just knew. All right, cool. We are good to go. Sorry, it took a little bit longer than it should have. My first time using an iPhone in a long while. Now, how many of you guys thought these trees were real? Soarin' was your favorite dealer. I'm glad that you love Soarin'. Soarin' is one of the best rides here. I wish I could stream Test Track, but you pretty much lag pretty much 90% of that ride, I feel like. I mean, it could be better by now, but I don't know. But what I can do is next time I come to EPCOT, I can start it off on that ride, so you know it doesn't really hurt us too much, because you know we're just getting the live stream started. So I'll probably do that. I was actually going to start the live stream today at 5, but I found out pretty much the day before that one of my kids had a doctor's appointment today, so I had to postpone it by a half hour. But obviously, you know that comes first before the live stream. But we did start it off a little later than anticipated, so it did not help us whatsoever. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Just walking through some countries on our way to France. Remy's Ratatouille Adventure is actually a pretty decent ride. I like it a lot, but it's not my top fave 5s in this park, because you kind of have a lot of rides to kind of compete with it. Test Track, Soarin', Figment. You got Frozen Ever After. And of course, a lot of people would say living with the land. I love living with the land. But EPCOT doesn't actually have all that much rides, to be honest with you. So if they can add some more rides to this park, they should definitely do that. They had spots available for more countries to come to EPCOT when it was first made. So what I think they need to do is use those plots of land to put in some rides into the park. Some more rides. So I say use those spaces as spots for more attractions, for more fun and excitement, and of course some memories here at the best park at Walt Disney World here in Bay Lake, Florida. A lot of people say that Disney World is in Orlando, and that is 100% a lie. Just because like 10% of the property is almost in Orlando doesn't mean that this is an Orlando park. We're in Bay Lake for the most part. And that's the bottom line, because that's just the truth. Well, that sounds so fun, Monique. Enjoy that appointment. Yep, they definitely don't have as many rides, Dilo. They need to spice it up a little bit. Like, China was supposed to get this huge roller coaster that was basically the Expedition Everest, but it was supposed to be Mount Fuji. If you guys ever watched the canceled attractions that were supposed to be here at EPCOT, wow, that would have been pretty awesome. And they honestly could still do it because it is just a different mountain, and it can be a whole different layout. It doesn't have to be the same layout. But I think that would be amazing if they can bring that still here. We could use another roller coaster at this park. It doesn't have to be anything extreme, but that would be awesome. Eric, it's in Orlando, so I have to disagree. I don't think so. Let me see what my... Because if you look at it, if you go on your actual phone, when I'm at Magic Kingdom, it says Bay Lake, Florida. It does not say Orlando, Florida. So let's actually see what it says. We're in Bay Lake, Florida right now on my location. So we are in Bay Lake, Florida, not Orlando. I think it's just easier for advertising and try to make Orlando seem bigger than it actually is. Because if it was Orlando, it would say Orlando on my location. And that's a hard thing to disagree with. Because it's foolproof evidence right there. Alrighty. We are now in France. Taking our sharp left to get on this ride right here. DX says, I just looked. Mystic, you're 100% correct. Exactly. We're in Bay Lake, Florida. What makes no sense is that for a whole week it was pretty nice out every night. Yesterday was absolutely freezing at night. Tonight, hot. That's the Florida weather for you. All right, let's see. I need to wait like 5 more minutes, guys. So we gotta wait 5 more minutes before we can even scan in. But this is looking pretty awesome. Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. We'll be heading in real shortly, guys. Just gotta wait a few extra minutes. Now, if you guys were to ride one of these, which one would it be? Would it be the scooter or the crotch rocket? I'd say the crotch rocket is definitely the one I would choose. A lot faster. Plus, that looks like one of those Fagios from GTA 5. I'm not going to say what the real name is that they call it, because it's definitely not appropriate. But I'll have to say Fagio. But we just gotta wait a few minutes, guys. Sorry about that. Gotta wait until 8:07 p.m. Eastern time. Right now it's 8:04. So we have about like 3.5 minutes to go. I feel like the quality of this could have been a little bit better. Oh geez, I just hit the button by accident. Sorry about that. But I think the handles on this could have been a little bit better quality. The seat's already falling apart, and this hasn't even been here all that long. Looks like they did a better job with the little scooter here. That's because it actually has real handles on it. And I think this might even be a real bike because it actually has the speedometer and it actually has the amount of miles that has been used on this. And this actually would turn and everything like that. That one's just like a standard model. It doesn't even move at all. And this actually has real tires. The other one has almost like plastic fake tires. Alright, I'm gonna get in back of this line right here. Since this line is getting extra long, let's just join it. Alright, guess I'll be all the way back here. It went a lot faster than I thought. Let's see if they'll let us in early. If you guys are excited for Luminous, go ahead and smash the thumbs up button. Share it with your friends, your family, your acquaintances, your Facebook, your Instagram. Let's get those subs up. Let's get those likes up. Let's see if it happens or not. Too early? See, I knew that was going to happen. But if this was Magic Kingdom, they would have let me go in early. That's just how it goes. But this is the first time I've ever seen it where to eat, just because the smells in here are making me very hungry. But we're gonna circle back around and we should be able to get on the ride now. Although she really wants to be really strict and I have to be exactly 5 minutes early. That would be pretty ridiculous in my opinion, but some people just take their jobs very serious, and I can't get mad at that. And thank you all so much for being here. Greatly appreciate it. All right, we're good to go now. Linguini and Remy. I have not yet tried those, Dila. I have not. Are they good? Have you tried them? Chase, nah. I will go to Club Cool and get some stuff, but I definitely won't get the Beverly. But if we get 200 likes, I'll do the Beverly and I will do a giveaway. So, you know what? Tonight we'll make it 150 likes. 150 likes, we'll do a giveaway, and at 150 likes, we'll do Beverly. Just to make it more probable. We don't have much longer in the parks tonight. Adam, welcome in. Thanks so much for being here. Hope you're having a magical day. If not, hope this live stream makes it that much better for you.
Permanezcan sentados durante la aventura y mantengan manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo en todo momento y vigilen a sus pequeños.
Ace Hunter says, do a shot of Beverly for Goo. LOL. You know what? I'll do a shot of Beverly. But you guys better get this too.
Hey, it's me, Emil. You know, Remy's brother.
You guys better get this to 150 likes, because that's going to be disgusting.
Arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle at all times. Oh, and keep an eye on your children. ¿Cómo están, amigos? Soy Django, sí, el papá de Remy. Para su seguridad,
Permanezcan sentados durante la aventura y mantengan manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo en todo momento. Y vigilen a sus pequeños.
Yo no tengo 13.
Your safety. Please remain seated throughout the adventure. Keep your hands, arms, and legs inside the vehicle. And your children. ¿Cómo están? Soy Permanezcan sentados durante la aventura y mantengan manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo en todo momento. Y vigilen a sus pequeños.
One.
This way, please, along the wall.
One?
Yes, this way, please.
Okay. I don't have my lens today.
Voilà. Venez. Suivez-moi, je vous prie. Chef Fanny is waiting for you. This way. Qu'attendez-vous? Des invités pour le dîner.
Pour le repas idéal, coq au vin? Non. A simple omelet? Too simple.
Voilà.
Mais oui, that's it! What are you doing? Manigancez-vous. Out of my way.
I've never seen this before.
Be sure to grab all your stuff and watch your step as you exit. Goodbye!
Alrighty, that was pretty good. Hope you guys enjoyed that.
Hey, don't forget to drop off your glasses. Thank you!
Alright.
We got the green.
No, I think it's just like a bonus thing. So like when they're having a hard time slowing down, or they have to stop the ride, or it's taking a long time for someone to get off the ride, I'm sure they just do that until everything's back to normal. So it's kind of like a buffer. But that was definitely unique, different, and something I haven't seen before. So love to see something new. Love it. All right, now it is 8:31. We have about 1 hour before the fireworks. So I say, let's get something to eat. And then we can go watch some fireworks. The crepes do sound so good right now, though. I just don't know how messy or how that's all gonna be. Should I do it, guys? Should I still get it? I don't know. I really want to get it, but I just don't know. The fireworks are at 9 p.m., you think? Alright, let me quickly check on my app. I couldn't find my lens for the ride, so I just had to put the glasses in front of the lens, which I hate with a passion because then it moves around, and then sometimes if you move sudden to the left or sudden to the right, it makes everything blurry, or you can see the rim of the glasses. Alright, boom. Today's show times. Oh, Illuminous is at 9 o'clock. Thank you for looking out for that. That would have been horrible to miss that. Alright, let's go walk around and see if we can find something quick to eat. If not, you know, I can just wait until after the park is closed. It's okay with me. Yeah, because that's actually less than 25 minutes to the fireworks. You love the cafeteria in France? Yeah, I've eaten at all the sit-down restaurants in the park except for the one in the Mexico Pavilion, next to the Three Caballeros. But I haven't eaten at all the quick service restaurants here. At least for the France one, because I'm pretty sure I ate in a lot of these other locations. So I like when they have festivals going on, because then they have small portions of things that, you know, that you probably like or haven't tried before, you would like to try. And it's a reasonable price, not too expensive. A lot of people are getting their spot for the fireworks now. It's probably a good idea too as well, because I'm sure the seats will be taken real quick. So I'd love to be able to just put this on a table or a trash can or something. Get a little break. But let's do something we haven't done in a while. Let's go into this store right here. Check and see what they got in here. Yeah, this is the Japanese pavilion. Oh, that wind is pretty crazy. I didn't even feel the wind until I got into this little area. That's kind of cool. You can buy Pokemon cards here with your annual pass discount, and have Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot of different anime stuff in here too. Oh, you gotta love that Kingdom of Hearts. That looks awesome. Got some Naruto. $49.95. Wow. We have some pop figures in here. Some collector's pieces. These are specialty t-shirts right here as well. That actually looks pretty cool too. And they even have a hoodie. That looks pretty fire. We have some Pokemon. See an Eevee hat, Pikachu, some Zelda. A lot of the best games of all time have been made and produced in Japan. A lot of great animes coming from Japan as well. Do not touch.
And they're beautiful. This part was just fun of the oyster.
That's beautiful. So you pick a clam out, they open them up, or oyster, and then they take the pearls out of it. That's pretty awesome. We have like a little jewelry place in here as well. If you have a lot of money, you can come in here, spend a lot of it. I don't think I've ever live streamed inside of here before, ever. I know there used to be like a big Pikachu in here, but I think they probably ended up selling it finally. A lot of cool stuff in here. A lot of stuff I'm even skipping over. And this right here is like a lot of the different candies and snacks that you would find in Japan. And like different stuff like this. Yeah, I haven't tried that Mexican restaurant, so I would have to try. I've tried the quick service Mexican restaurant. One of my favorite things that are kind of like a hidden gem are these statues right here on each side. They're kind of hidden away over here. A lot of people don't even really see these because they don't come back here. Don't even realize that these are even here.
Because I want to go to the market.
All right, 8:41. So in here we have sushi, noodle and salad, Osman, kids meal, soft drinks. They even have alcohol beverages in here. I've actually eaten there one time with Drew, and then we both got sick the next day. I'm not sure if it was something we ate there, but it was only like a few hours. Alright, we need to find a spot for the fireworks, guys. So hang on tight. Trying to go to different countries every time we watch the fireworks. First time was in Japan, second time was in Mexico. One of these days I should stream the American Adventure. If you guys ever watched that show, let me know if you guys watched that show before. I think the last show is at 6 o'clock p.m. So I know that show is definitely over. But I know Festival of the Arts is going to be starting, I think, in about a week or less.
we invite you to join us for Luminous, the Symphony of Us. Due to lower light levels during the show, we ask that you please watch your step and be sure to take small children by the hand. Tonight's performance of Luminous, the Symphony of Us will begin in just a few minutes.
Welcome. Welcome. Bienvenue. Merhaba. Yokoso. Welcome. Benvenuti. Willkommen. Come. 欢迎。Willkommen. Bienvenidos. Welcome.
Cradled in tenderness, we tune ourselves to the world around us.
Wow. What a great show, guys.
From all of us here at EPCOT, we wish you a wonderful evening and a
Now, not that big of a fan of that location due to there was a huge gap between me and the gate. If we were closer, I think that would have been the best spot in the house, but I think Mexico can't be beat because the spot in front of me is all reserved area and Mexico is pretty much right across from that. So those are the two best viewing angles. But overall, great fireworks. It was kind of hard to see the lighting effect on the water, and that was low, but the higher ones I got to see pretty good. Fireworks, of course, perfect. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. But let's head towards the entrance of EPCOT. But before we do that, I want to quickly show you guys one of my favorite things here in Germany. Now, once I discovered this, I was already a Florida resident, so that just goes to show you that sometimes you don't see things until you move here. But I'm going to quickly show you this little wooden sculpture. It's amazing. It's one of my favorite details here. So we have like the wooden chair that goes into this amazing wooden cuckoo clock. And that goes to that bird right there. So it's like the bird comes all the way out that thing through the actual chair. So much bigger, typically. A lot of people love the Magic Kingdom. So much more rides. A lot of people's favorite rides. Some people not big fans of Epcot because they don't have a lot of rides. But you can't be choosing for everybody, I guess. Let's get over here. Looks like they're doing some work in there for Festival of the Arts. Alrighty, well, with that being said, it's been another fantastic live stream. It's been a great night, and I hope to see you guys real soon. We're going to be live on Wednesday, so I'll see you guys Wednesday between 4:30 and 5 o'clock. And, you know, after this stream is over, go head on over to my scheduled live stream. Smash that thumbs up button. Get it a little of a head start so we can try to get that 200 likes to do a giveaway. Have a great night. Thank you guys so much for being here. And I can't believe this Friday will be 1 year. Hopefully, I'll be here on Friday. Congratulations on 1 year anniversary. Thanks so much, Felix. Greatly appreciate it. Have a great night, D-Lo, Peyton, and everybody else. Thank you so much for being here. You guys have truly been amazing. Bye. Good night. See you.